morning, Miss Belle. Good morning. Maximus. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh my goodness, you're a big boy. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Still got the fans going. 2 more days of hot weather. Then a high of 64 and a low of 48 on Monday. Today's Thursday. Trying to make it till Monday. Which actually, Sunday's not too bad. It's like mid-70s. That's probably like perfect weather. But when it's been in the 90s, I'm ready for some 60s and 40s. All right, hang on. We got to feed the rowdiest critter on the farm. Yep. Let's go. Come on. I know you look like you're starving. Like the fattest wiener on the grill. Dude, he is that Firewood? He's chewing up. Oh my goodness. Jeez. All right. Got her in there. There you go. Now you won't starve. Man, I've actually never been more ready to burn something in my life than those shelves. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. Sorry, I was looking at our firewood. It's awfully pretty sitting there, isn't it? Anyway, yesterday Ray and I started cutting and splitting firewood, and I know that's not the proper way to season things, and we're kind of learning. And I want to go out this way. No, let's go this way so I can get this in the trash. This is my lovely wife and my 40 acres, northeast Oklahoma. We've got longhorns, donkeys, a Highland Angus, a Longhorn Angus, a Red Charolais, a Franklin, and a pig named Izzy, in no particular order. Yep, but we started splitting some firewood yesterday, which it wasn't that, like, we're learning, and we've got firewood we bought last year, which should be more than seasoned. Like, I think there's a whole rick lane over here of good seasoned oak. And yesterday we split a bunch of some logs I cut down, or some trees I cut down back in June, I think it was. And they were still moist inside, still wet. So we're just learning firewood and stuff like that. We learned that we need to probably cut in March what we need for November. Well, last year we weren't here yet. We were, but we didn't have a splitter. We didn't know what trees we wanted to take down. It looked vastly different out here. So we're learning though. But this is what I'm cutting. But you can see right here, that's easily a rick of wood, and that's from last year. To me, that looks too dry. That's not the kind of firewood I'm used to looking at. But we'll see. Tell me in the comments down below what you think. I mean, when you bang them together, they sound hollow. And that's what seasoned firewood's supposed to sound like. And when you bang those logs together, which is what we put up yesterday on the back rack, it sounds dull because they're full of moisture. Oh, wait, look. Look at little dude. Mom does not look impressed. Hi, young lady. Hi. What'd you think? What'd you think? Oh, that's a good girl. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get them some food. Hey, how about some snacks first? You want some snacks? Well, that's the good stuff right there now. That's the good stuff, huh? Yeah, there we go. Touch. What you doing, man? Which way you gonna go? Touch. So fluffy. How about you? Here's he pee. Excuse me, ma'am. You got something on your face. My goodness. So much personality. Speaking of personality. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? I'm gonna go this way. You stay by mom. I'll go this way. There we go. Everybody's happy. Lucy, hey, let me tell you something. If you want to get people all hot and bothered on the interweb, don't halter train your animals. Don't do it. There's people losing sleep, man. Just losing sleep. You need to halter train that cat or that pony, foal, filly, whatever he is, donkey. Oh, I wonder if there's ever a level where you can get to where you can, we know there's not, to where you don't get beat up or your processes or your lifestyle or the way you live. Man, it's just, everybody got something to say, man. Woo. Hang on. That's good. There's totally something in that brush right there. I'm gonna say it once and then we're gonna let it go. Halter training an animal is necessary if that's what you want to do. But you gotta remember, we're not gonna keep dude. He's gonna go to a new farm. They would have to maintain or start halter training immediately when he got there, which is possible, okay? We don't know where he's going. I don't know anything about it. Haven't even looked into it. He's gonna be here for probably at least 5-6 months. Little donk, our resident guard donkey, there he is. The one, the only, the original, came from a 200-acre ranch. And he was living on an 80-acre pasture with cattle and his mom and his dad. And he started fighting with his dad. And he was fighting so much with his dad that the owner actually delivered him to us from 3 hours away. That may sound like a horrible investment or a horrible idea, but it's the best $200 I ever spent. That's right, that's all he charged us, because that dude was wild as a jackrabbit. And now, with no halter training, no formal whatever, from the day of birth, no human interaction, I can hug him. I can break bread with him. I can sit down, I can do whatever I want. A lot of the reasons that you halter train an animal is for showing, or for if you need to move them more often, or you're gonna take them and do petting zoo type stuff, things like that. Mainly for mobility, in and out, ease of loading, ease of working. But you gotta remember, we have a chute that'll accommodate that donkey. So, and we've used it for that purpose. We do not need to put a rope or a muzzle or a halter or a training bra or whatever else you need to put on a baby, donkey, or animal to make it sweeter, okay? I've never met Maximus before today, or before we got him 6 months ago. Never met him. Now I hand feed him. He climbing the side by side with me. 1,000-pound bull, big old horns. It all has to do with the demeanor of the animal. DK Bridges watches this a lot. I don't know her first name or her last. I imagine it's something with D and a K in it. Last name's probably Bridges. She made a perfect point yesterday. What people don't understand is, like, on the commercial side, if you're raising beef to just kick them out, you just raise them, man. You just raise them. What they look like, if they're ugly, they got one ear, whatever. They still grow beef, right? But when you talk about breeding stock and the best of the best, like MJ here, right now, he's kind of hard to get along with sometimes. I don't know if that would change. He hasn't really calmed down since moving him to this little calf pen. He's kind of gotten more bossy. Morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
Got an appointment?
Yeah.
So you're like Gina from Al and Gina. Today I'm going to split and cut firewood. And you're like, got an appointment.
See ya.
No, we split some yesterday. Ray was over. Actually, you ran the splitter all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
It's
or all
fun.
day, a couple hours.
It's fun.
It is, especially when it's that nice. So
Yeah.
we sincerely appreciate our friends at Champion for sending that over. But no, I was just telling them a debrief on the donkey and halter training and how we had never touched little donk. Nobody had. And he got here, they estimate he was 8 years old. So he spent like 5 years by himself. And then he comes here and I can eat tortilla chips and drink bubbly water with him.
So now is where you need to throw that clip in of me petting little dude last night.
Gotcha.
Little stinker. There's my Lily girl. Yeah. There's my baby. She's a sweetheart. Nobody believes we can touch Lily, but she can. She's just ornery on camera. She's just a little turkey. Isn't that right, buddy?
Okay, that's why I got all those clips.
Little dude. He is socialized. He's not going to be a complete loss to a new owner.
Right.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh,
It's
it'd
gonna
be
be okay.
so much easier if you halter him. Halters have nothing to do with it, you guys. You can lead him, sure, and make him go where you want, but they have human interaction. They will come up to you. They're not wild.
That was a point somebody made. Two people made a point. Usually you train them for if you're going to show them or you need to move them around or you need to work them. Well, we have a chute that will accommodate our donkeys, certainly our small standard donkeys. That chute's built for 2,000-pound bulls.
And being socialized means they're going to follow you. You can work with them.
I literally walked Frank and Tater's 900 feet with a half a bucket of grain.
And no halter.
And no halter. Just came marching across. All Frank had to do was jump 3 feet, and there's like 200 acres of grass. And he walked right down a dirty, dusty road to a pasture with hardly any grass in it for a little bit of sweet feed.
You don't need halters to be able to hug your babies.
Yep. Well, and just like MJ here, this is what somebody named DK Bridges talks about. And she's messaged me. We've exchanged emails. She's got longhorns. But when you're talking about breeding stock and staying on a small farm like this, I was just saying, MJ has not calmed down since moving him to that pasture. He's still trying to dominate that pasture.
He's on it.
Now, it's because he's intact. I get it. It's a travesty if you banned that bull right there. He needs to go make babies somewhere. But he just needs more room
MJ,
where they don't have a bull. I would take MJ in a heartbeat if we didn't have Maximus. Heartbeat.
He's so pretty.
So I may have poured some cubes in a bucket and gotten the neighbor's attention. They're lurking. Hey, don't do that. Your stinking mama's probably over there. All right. Well, how you want me to do this? I can't open that gate with you guys leaning on it. Got those two knuckleheads fed. You got a big old pile there, didn't you? Yeah. What's up, buddy? Whew. Man, that's a good looking bull. I made a one-time price offer to a couple of friends to keep him close, and nobody bit. I think that's a mistake, if you want my opinion. So anyway, it's nobody y'all knew. It's all good. All right, let's go feed the big kids. Just want, man. Everybody's wanting something. I hear ya. Hang on. I'm gonna check and see which way the water is going. Hang on. All right. That's filling up the big water. Looks strange with all the sporadic green stuff on it. No baby grass out here in the middle though, man. It's too hot. But soon, very soon. Morning, Miss Belle. Good morning. Maximus. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh my goodness, you're a big boy. Alright. You guys know where we're going, right? Catch you on the flip side. What a life, man. What a life. turkey roosting right there, man. I think I missed it, but he was huge. We'll come back and check that here in a little bit. I wonder, this is where we saw the wild dogs, where I've seen them twice. And I've always told you guys I thought there was something in the woods over there. That could be, I don't think it's the wild dogs hanging out. They'd come out and bark at me, but it could have been a turkey, and it might be a hen. Here they come. I really want to put grass back here too. There won't be a need though until it starts raining. Man, somebody punched some holes in that box right there. Doggone it, who you think it did that? Woo! Come on, Junebug. Woo! Fiona! Whoa, look at Allie. Meow. Woo! Morning, buddy. No, there's nothing in it. Benjamin! Badonk! Hey, where'd you leave the little one? Where's Lily? Uh-huh. Oh, here she comes. Look out! That was awesome. Thank you. That was awesome. There's nothing in it. Yep, Mom comes out later and pets you, huh? Oh, bonk. Look out, brother. Hey, I got nothing. I got nothing. Yep, you guys get tons of snacks. Don't act hungry. That's why you're right on top of me. That's why you're right on top of me. Yep. Don't make the people think otherwise. Lily wants some of those cubes so bad. That's probably close enough. The cubes actually run all the way up there. They just ran past them. So everybody will get some as they shift and move around. Allie! Allie. What's she doing? Good morning. Good morning. Any more run-ins with the water trough? Beans! What's up, buddy? Looking more water buffalo-ish every day. She's so pretty. Come here. Look out, Aunt June behind you. Look at the belly on that guy. He's getting bigger. You can come Come say hi. Come say hi. I can't go down there. Too many pointy objects. Oh, look at these two. Who's gonna move? Still watching me. Like somebody's doing some dozer work. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but somebody's doing something somewhere. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a bird's eye. We're standing in the back of the side-by-side. It's so pretty. So the gate we used to sneak into is like straight through there, right towards the sun. The 8-acre pasture's up there. The 4-board is up there, running straight across. The 5 acres through that, raised pastures through there. We're standing in the middle of 20 acres. House is right through there. It amazes me how big 20 acres is. I'm pretty stinking content right here. I think God found us this property at the right time and couldn't be more grateful. Watch out, little one. Watch out. I couldn't believe, like I'm coming up on 5 years of doing this, right? I couldn't believe 4.5 years ago, almost 5, that my mom and dad's neighbor leased me 3 acres. I couldn't believe it. And then I turned that 3 acres into leasing 8 from the adjacent neighbor, and you know, I leased it on the price of a pig that I raised on their property for them, and just couldn't believe it. I thought 8 acres is huge, and then, you know, a couple years ago in 22 we bought 20 acres, and that was just massive. I couldn't believe I had 20 acres to manage and take care of, and it was a lot of work. We put a lot of work into that property, you know, a labor of love for sure, because it had been abandoned. And this wasn't necessarily abandoned or neglected by any means. It was just unmaintained. It was just let go. So abandoned to me is like somebody walks away from a bunch of trash and bad management all the way around. This was not trashed. This was hunting property. And certainly not a farm, but we're turning it into that slowly but surely. But it's just crazy. Let me show you something here, hang on. It's just crazy that my first place was about 3 acres, which raised is not quite 4. But then we've got a 5 acre, an 8 acre, and a 20 acre. So with the exception of an acre or two, it's almost like I've got my first place, my second, even though there's a true 8 over here, and then, which was 20 if you will, And the whole thing collectively makes 40. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's incredible. Somebody knocked this off. Who did that? Was that Case Doss? Thing was just sitting here like this. He would have said something, but I don't know. Perfect timing. Just started to overflow a little bit. Oh, if you don't think that's by design, you're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. Look at all this iron. Can I do that without getting my shirt wet? Look at that. Good grief. Whoa, 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 hang on. Don't run out. Need this to stay in here. Big hill. Oh, so now we drive right over here. We flip a lever. So this one goes to the big cows. This one goes to the little cows. I try not to do them both at the same time because it just takes twice as long, or the rate of flow is significantly curbed when I do them at the same time. So it's just easier to do one. It takes about 20 minutes. I do that every time I film, whether you guys see it or not. So it's pretty cool. As far as the condition of that water goes, that trough was half full this morning and now it's overflowing. So it's literally half full of fresh water. It's not stagnant, it's not standing. We have not had rain, I think, for like another 2 weeks. There's a thin layer of pollen and dust on everything, which just makes water, even the water on the back deck for the dogs. The back deck under a covered porch has a film on it after about an hour. Literally. It's just how it is right now, but I mean, I tell you, we need rain. We need rain. Like, thoughts and prayers for everybody affected by the hurricanes. And I set up a little charity through the Red Cross, like a place for you guys to donate. I don't get any proceeds. YouTube doesn't get any proceeds. It goes straight to the Red Cross. And you know, everywhere you donate now, there's politics behind stuff and whatnot, but I chose the Red Cross because a long time ago when I went through a tornado, the Red Cross was there for me in more than one way. So that's why I chose them, okay? But I'll link that down below. You probably can't miss it because it's integrated into YouTube, so you'll see it. But every little bit helps. You don't have to raise the whole amount. We can raise more than that. We can raise less than that. Every little bit helps. I don't even want to hear it. You could be helping, you know. You could be helping. Yeah, I don't buy it. Yeah. something. The thumbs, I can't help. Let's go a lot quicker. Two of us. He's sleeping.
You could be in a circus.
This is a circus out here. Look at this.
Look at you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have any help.
I wasn't.
Zero.
I wasn't much help today.
No, it looks pretty good.
It's good though.
And I keep telling people I have a moisture meter, but I've never shown it. But I have a moisture meter and I can test this lumber or this wood, and it's good. It's a little higher than 20%. It has a margin of like plus or minus 4 or 5%. So that can vary quite a bit, but ultimately, if it burns and it doesn't pop too much, we're good. Because popping means there's water in there. But we also don't want it to burn too fast, because then it doesn't even really heat anything. It just burns so quick. So anyway.
There's no telling. He's trying to cough up a piece of wood.
Probably. Other than that, it's been kind of a slow day. It's been kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. But it's 86 degrees. And I am so over this warm weather. It's not even funny. So we're going to go in. We're going to call it a day. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to crank the air conditioner down to 67. So put your coat on. And we're going to make chili and pretend like it's cold outside. Hey, guess what it is almost time for?
What?
Since I have that moisture meter and temperatures are going to be cooler, we're going to be able to grow grass and you're going to be able to stain your pretty fence out there.
I am excited for that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Get that finished up and stained, and oh my gosh, it's going to be so pretty.
That'll look really good.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.